Good timing, oh yes, great timing. You lucky devil, this is worth 18 submarines. Come on, Mama, let the good times roll.
Alex has no problem keeping an eye out for things, but she's mostly going to be
Lemon
keeping
has
an
no
eye.
Are you
idea.
gonna dance with us or take a
Oh,
booth?
she has no dance.
So you and the med tech perhaps take a booth and order some drinks or something like that?
More than likely, yeah. A booth or two.
A
I have
booth
no idea
or
how many.
two. You want to sit separate? What's your idea, Will?
Probably separate.
Oh, two
Keep
separate
in touch
tables?
on the agent.
Mm-hmm.
What we're looking at.
All right. So, like, I wouldn't say one person would be just taking up a whole booth. Are they, like, cocktail tables? Like, what's up?
There's probably booths on the outside and tables.
Are we just on the first floor? How is this?
We're just on the first
floor. The building
floor.
is separated into several, like, levels of...
And the other levels can look down on the floor. And if that's the case, then
Right, so the
Alex
glass
would probably
floors.
would get a drink and take the second floor to look down.
Don't we
Is
have to
there a
be more
security-
famous to get to the topper floors?
Yeah.
To the very top floor, yes.
Sorry if I
believe.
sound
Lemon has
stupid.
no idea what the plan is. He thinks he's just there to party.
Yeah.
That's the idea, but like we told you, Mario would be there too. So like
He
that's
knows.
in the back. Of
He
your
doesn't
mind.
completely care. He
Don't
like,
you?
he's-
I didn't know what your perception of like what your attitude towards the situation was. Like
He just wants to win, but like
if you saw him, would you hype it up like a normal like a wrestler would? And,
you
like,
have to give him the idea that it'll be a good idea.
Because I was talking about like the other day, like I remember Ian McGregor, I believe is his name, is like the famous Irish UFC fighter who like famously like threw a chair at the tour bus of one of his upcoming fights.
Oh,
Because he really hypes up his like to the point of nearly breaking the law when he like approaches him in public. You know the way he like, and it's really kind of the culture of like modern fighting.
It's a
So just like
Conor McGregor, by the way.
Yeah.
Conor, that's why I said like that's why I wasn't sure. Ian.
Ewan McGregor.
What I'm thinking,
Ewan McGregor's the actor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Is
why I
Obi-Wan.
did,
Conor
like, I
McGregor
did
is the
immediately
fighter.
say after I said that I was
Yeah.
like, if
Connor
that's
threw the
case.
chair. Connor's also
Yeah,
he
Conor
wasn't
McGregor,
he
that's
wasn't
much more-
hyping that up for the publicity of the fight. He's a madman.
Yeah.
At one point, no. When he went to Ireland, he went into a pub,
Yeah.
tried to buy everybody
Sis.
around. One old man wasn't a fan of him and said no to the drink. He got in the old man's face. He punched the old man. This guy's like 70.
Yeah.
Punched him in the face. That wasn't good enough.
I'm gonna
for
say
him.
like he got in trouble for this. Yeah.
Oh no, he got in a little bit of trouble for that. But what people didn't pay attention to is that guy was a regular there. He'd been going to that bar his whole life. Connor bought the bar and banned the guy from it after the fact.
Yeah, see, he's really over the top. He's like a great example of being like over the top as far as like.
That's not really good publicity. That's just
Yeah,
being an
he wasn't
asshole.
doing it for
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I
publicity.
mean, yeah, you know how they say.
That's
Any
being an
publicity is
asshole who's
good
throwing
publicity,
around
whatever.
what the wealth and influence that he had.
So
Like,
Lemon
there's
But
talking
yeah,
shit.
that's what
Isn't
like,
a very
it depends on your
animosity.
attitude towards the situation.
Lemon's not Lemon's not an angry person usually. He'll probably try to talk to Mario like he's a coworker and they're on the
Mhm.
same level.
Well, just
Mario's probably not going to respect him, and then Lemon might throw some
I was
shade.
just saying, the one example we have of your behavior is you went out of your way to fuck the wife of your opponent, which is like to us
Because it was a good
is-
idea, and I was right.
That's what I'm saying. It seems pretty extra.
it wasn't
Not-
also
it's-
your idea.
It wasn't that, but I was told it was a good idea,
Yeah.
and I did it. If you tell him it's a good
Oh,
idea,
God.
I'm gonna bring it up one more time. It would be hacky, but we could go that same angle again. I don't know what like Jake's impression would be like. That's not creative, but
I mean,
again,
like-
it is funny.
You can try
Like,
whatever you want.
It's
He
funny
would
as
do it.
fuck. If like every week it's just like
if you convince him it's a good idea, he will do it. He'll do
because we
anything
know
if you
like
say
that's
his name
like
3
we already
times.
like established the characters. So.
Lemon will do anything if you say his name 3 times.
Oh, so he's like a fae.
So it sounds like we're just partying until he shows up. So what time do we notice him show up? I suppose.
I mean,
Unless
he
there's
doesn't-
other interactions he wants to give us.
Right. Like
Well, he's not going to show up for a little bit. As far as earlier, you guys had mentioned where you plan to hang out. You three don't have any access to the second floor.
Okay, then never mind.
That's what I thought. It was like
Like you
that's
guys
why I
just
asked
took enough
earlier.
time to barely to get your names on the list to make sure you could get in. You didn't create yourselves like extra
Profiles
special
or shit,
privileges
just-
or anything.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Alex will probably just take one of the booths or tables that's at a corner, basically, or along the wall that can keep a fair eye on the floor and the door.
That's not really a thing.
No.
The door has like some levels of separation
Oh,
between it and
okay.
like the general area and dance floor.
And usually the club doors are tinted.
Yeah, and like the club doors are tinted and everything. So it's like when you go into the general area where the bar and the dance floor are and
Mhm.
everything,
It's not
it's
tinted. It's
It's more just keeping an eye on the exits.
like I've never
She's
seen it.
growing up in the in a war zone. She's like always got to keep an eye on where to get the fuck out when bad shit happens.
but also seeing as they're like with the way that the first floor works, the
Mhm.
booths aren't like private booths. Anybody can sit down.
Yeah.
So if you're sat down alone for a while, there's probably going to be at least one or two people that swing
And
by.
I
and have a
figure they're
seat.
coming
It's
like, hey,
hey, big lady.
I did figure that's kind of shit probably would happen.
$20
Yes.
to put me in your pocket.
Oh my god, Dr. Psycho.
Oh, I like them.
$50 if you put me in your pocket. What? I have a tie.
I mean, I feel like
I
it
know
makes
what I
sense
want.
for Lemon. Lemon's type is big because he's big. He can't go with small women. He'll kill him.
They keep breaking.
Twisted one up like a pretzel. I really hurt that, broad.
I feel like drugs and being a body size of 8 is a recipe for disaster in bed.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's like division. It's improper with the larger numerals on top.
But yes, no, I already had figured that shit like that would happen in the meantime.
So yeah,
if you were
Lemon
wanting
goes
to do
over to
that.
wherever the hell Alex is and throws out a flirt and be like, "Hey, you come here often?" While he's dancing next to the booth.
You got the whistle.
Where did you
Consider-
come from? Where did you go? That's the dance, like the idea that.
Considering what I had to do to even get my name on this place, no, I don't come here very often.
Me
I was
either.
about to say,
First
did
time
you
I've heard
change
of this
clothes
place.
or your
Yeah, she
clothes
changed-
slightly singed?
No, she changed clothes, but unfortunately, she does still have the scarring on the side.
How real is this game? Is there like permanent damage to the clothes he was wearing at the time?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we
Oh,
have to have two
wow,
sets
okay.
of clothes. We're not cartoon
That's
characters.
why I did.
I can't do
I
my
do
laundry
have
naked.
You had to
multiple sets of
change to your
clothes.
second set of clothes, and now your first set of clothes permanently has scars. damage?
Until I go buy more.
Oh my. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, bullet holes stay, stab wounds.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
there's a scratch on the back of my car. I had to explain
Yeah.
it to
Yeah.
my family.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's all part of the story.
I took the bus.
Yeah, a short rest doesn't fix your clothes.
I don't think I have a car.
Probably not.
Or maybe somebody drove me.
That's the part of
You
Cyberpunk. It's
probably
really
just took a
a
cab.
tragedy as far as like epic poems go and stuff. It's like a tragedy, not a comedy.
It's kind of a comedy.
Well, you know, obviously humor is subjective, so yeah. Like
It's so funny. It's sad.
Or it's so sad, it's funny.
tragedy plus time, they say.
It's one of the reasons why, and it's why I love Warhammer. It's
All
so
comedy
depressing
is
and
derived
so
of fear.
And so
And with
bullshit.
40,000 years of time, no matter how sad it is, it has to be funny.
Yeah, exactly. But
Any more
No.
ideas? We got like 7
What?
minutes.
I don't actually know what that role is.
I
well,
can't
probably conversation, and you just rolled a 10.
Oh, so that explodes then.
Yeah.
I do I'm sparkling and I'm
That's-
you gotta-
dazzling
you gotta
and I'm
roll again.
Wait, what?
You gotta roll
Oh.
it again. If you roll 10, you roll again and add it.
What is that, Steve?
A 3.
So 13 plus
your
whatever.
modifier?
Yeah.
I don't know
I
what
think that's empathy.
Oh,
Or, well, it's going to be a social skill.
So probably
Conversation?
conversation.
Well, it depends. It could be conversation. If he's just wanting to have a conversation, it would be persuasion if he's trying to get you in bed.
He's not trying to do that. He's just trying to be charming. He's not
He's
there
just like,
yet.
ooh, big woman.
He's just not there yet.
Okay.
Well, he
He's
So
trying to have a good
conversation?
time.
sure.
Okay.
So 7 plus 3 plus 13. So 10, 13,
Plus
23.
3.
23.
Oh. You beat out my 12.
So,
So if nothing else,
so
I
nothing
look-
else, like
I look amazing.
You're very
I
charmed.
can't get it open.
You're kind of enamored at the specimen that is Lemon.
it was one of those ones where it's like I don't normally. Yeah, Alex is very.
You got a blush out of her for sure.
He can be shy about it. Poor
Yeah,
Alex.
she's got. Yeah, she like gets a little bit of flush to her cheeks. Like, okay, that's amusing
And
at the
your-
very least.
Your
but
her general disposition towards Lemon is improved
I
a
got a
certain
friendship point.
She's got a
Yeah.
I got an Alex approves of whatever the fuck Lemon did. And one of those
It's one of those weird contradictions that I have for her
games.
because she does value friendship, but she hates almost everyone.
Doesn't mean she can't
It's
have
one
a
of
crush.
those things. Huh?
Doesn't mean she can't have a crush.
No, I understand that. It's just one of those things that she's got one of those hard exteriors that it's like I generally hate people in first, but
it's just
okay, you made you made actually a good impression with her. At
yeah,
least
it's like
at
it
first.
doesn't,
Nothing
it doesn't
else.
have to be sexual. It can
If
be
nothing
like,
else, she's amused.
it can be friendly, charming. It's like
If nothing else, you dance like a big goofball. If nothing else, like
I got the moves.
it's more. And if nothing else, Alex is like, well, it's more moves than I got.
Actually,
I probably wouldn't look much better.
Where is dance? I know. Performance
It's
skill?
in body,
Body.
dexterity, which my dex is okay, but
I have no dance.
I don't have any dance
It's
either.
dexterity, which is a 5.
2.
I'm dancing with a 7.
So you're pretty bad at dancing.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Yeah, if nothing else,
Get down.
Alex is at least amused by the sights.
I get down on the worm, I lay on the ground, and I get a hump, and that's the worm.
This is cute as fuck. And
And
my
everyone's
character deeply
thrilled.
values like family and people in general.
Oh, wait.
So like
Hold
I'm
on.
getting-
Sierras?
I'm
Hold on.
getting super connected to like the group now.
Hold on. You got a 7?
Yeah.
Okay, you're actually okay at dancing.
Ah,
because
okay.
you have a +2
I mean, I'm
from
still
your
laying on
smash.
the ground, and I just do a little.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So yeah, it's a
8,
9.
Oh, okay.
So you're
I'm
Cop.
loose.
Out of essentially what is like a 1 to 20
an
system.
yeah, you're like an average.
Because even with max
person.
skills, you'd be like
Did you
20.
say your character's name is?
Jack.
I'm Jack Bearsmith.
Fair. Everybody's having a
Oh,
good
fair.
time regardless of the mission, and that's what counts, isn't it? Jake's like, no, that's not what counts. I don't give a fuck what your characters feel.
Let's say I'm looking at their drink
I'm just
menu.
happy you guys are actually talking to each other and not talking at each other.
At least we're not going straight into combat.
And dying.
We're
At least we're not
murder
immediately trying to
hobos.
kill everybody that we interact with.
Yeah, you're an average person dancing.
So I noticed that so you're fucking around, Alex. Has Mario showed up?
Yeah, I said you guys have a little bit of time before that, and we were filling.
So
that
All right.
yeah, we're just filling time right now.
Yeah,
I just
checking,
filled
yeah.
time with flirting.
Yeah.
That's right. We were filming. Yeah.
Do you invite Alex to the dance floor or your private booth?
No, she doesn't seem like she's into dancing.
I-
Private booth?
I think it was the
I have a
intention
private
of the
booth.
character to
Wow.
stay separate, but like
Did I get? I don't remember
it's
getting
up to
one. But
obviously.
You
Well,
have-
it's one of those things like if we look like we're together, if we all approach at the same anywhere together, they're gonna see
Well,
that.
he
That's
did
why
make a big
she's-
motion on the dance floor earlier. Remember when he was like, "Oh, hey, it's you guys," and we all told our names.
Well,
So
yes,
it's
but that's
already
also
kind of,
before.
like,
Yes, but it's
Local
also
information for everybody to be like, "Those guys are here together."
for anyone who bothered to pay attention. But if nothing
Ah.
else, Lemon knows like, hey, we're all here together. Hey, why are you over there? Why are you over there? You know what? Whatever. That gives me time to talk to the big woman.
pretty
Oh,
much.
you know I'm
Dance.
dancing. Like, I already knew that.
Oh yeah, what's your dance?
Am I still holding your drink?
We're splitting.
We're splitting it now. Dude, that is rad. As I don't personally give a shit about wrestling, but like I feel like
if
I
a
have
pro
good,
wresler shared his coke with me,
If
you
a
know,
celebrity
I
shared his
feel
drink.
like as a method actor, I have a good
Cocaine.
connection to being able to be like, oh, I understand what this person is feeling, and therefore can emote such. Like the wrestling fan within Nuts is like, oh, I get this. This dude is happy right now. He's at a party. He did a little bit of drugs, and he's hanging out with a soon-to-be rock fucking star. So
on the up and up.
my dude is partying as fuck, but also has a mind open for the target, which we said is not arrived yet.
So what's your dance then? If
What is
you're on
my
the floor.
dance? What do you mean? You want me to
What's your
title a
dance?
dance style?
No, like how good are you?
No,
dancing?
just how
How,
good you
oh,
dance.
you want me to roll a dice?
I sent that Disco Elysium dance thing where like
What do we
two
say?
guys in the bar. just-
Dance. I see it. It's right. Boom. 6, like I said. 10 is here. 3
Okay,
plus
so you're-
10. Wait,
Oh,
what? Plus what did I say?
13?
Dance is 6.
Oh,
9
so
total.
9. Okay, so you're dancing as good as Lemon.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
you're not
but, like,
out dancing the celebrity.
And,
right, and I'm not a celebrity, so like I'm good enough.
You're dancing as good as the celebrity.
And to be honest, oh wait, that's right. And I have a plus something.
Oh wait,
too.
you have a +2, so never
From
mind. You
Smash?
actually are dancing better. He'd be
Slightly
dancing
better.
11 then, slightly better.
But it's comparable.
Right.
So
We're drunk.
so yeah, you guys have you dance a little bit, you converse a little bit. Alex and Lemon get to know each other a little better.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about an hour or so before Mario shows up. And you do notice when he shows up, people know him. There's a bit of a to-do when he comes, just because there's people a lot of people oh, hey. And then he just goes to this, he says hello to a few people and goes to the second floor.
Can we see outside?
No.
No? Okay, so we don't see,
because the windows are all tinted and shit.
Just, my idea was, did he wait in line, or did he, skip to the
You just see him
line?
when he comes in.
All right.
And we'll
Did you
end
do
on...
something from the kitchen, or?
No, I was getting rid of my plate. Also, I'm running out of time.
And
Oh,
we'll,
yeah, you're
we'll end on Mario entering the club. You guys noticing him entering, and he says some of his hellos and thanks a lot of people or whatever. Gives some attention to the people that are giving attention to him, and then he goes to the second floor to a private booth.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Did he come in with anybody? Did he
Yeah,
come
his
in with his
girlfriend.
girl? Okay.
Oh, let Ash.
Wait, is
All
my
right.
private booth on the second floor?
All the private booths are on the second floor.
And I have one, so I can actually go there.
I mean,
and
you can
bring
get
it up.
one.
Oh, if you.
Oh, I thought you said invite her to my private booth,
Yeah.
indicating her.
They
Okay.
got you one when you showed up.
Oh, okay.
You just were like, I'm dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we actually
Good
have
to know.
access to this.
So
You,
if Lemon
theoretically.
thinks
You
about
and
it,
maybe, or Lemon thinks, yeah.
Lemon has no intention at the moment, so
Yeah.
no, we'll just
Right.
hold off on that.
Okay.
that's where we'll end that.
Okay.
We don't play.